Oh, they can? All right, cool. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'm excited to talk to y'all.
Yay,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, guess what? It started. So basically, Sage, you can even like give the welcome message. Tell everyone welcome for joining.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm excited to talk to y'all. It's going to be super fun. Getting ready for my fight. I have I think 2.5 weeks left until my fight. So ask some questions. Looking forward to it.
Yay. Well, I guess if you guys can't tell, everyone tuning in, Sage is super excited, and I'm sure you guys are equally excited to talk to him. So we'll jump right into that. Sage, but actually, I don't know if any of these fans have gotten to see yet, but we've done a couple episodes now, and I think the newest one is going to be coming out. So we'll definitely have to fill them in on all the goods happening there.
Nice. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, right? Okay, we'll jump right in, and we'll start with William. William, where are you calling in from today?
I'm calling from New York.
Awesome.
All right.
You're
William.
on with Sage, so go for it.
Hey, what's up, William? I can see you.
How you doing, Mr. Sage Northcutt? God bless you for your win. To come back from a loss like that was a very good showing of the martial arts, sir, and a beautiful message after the fight. So with that message, how, as a Christian mixed martial artist, do you resolve the teachings of peace, love, and justice with the violence performed in the cage? Does it all? Yeah. So how do you resolve those two opposites?
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. You know what? I kind of look at it like a different kind of view. For me, it's a sport. I've done it since I was a little kid. So yeah, some people, you can say it's definitely violent for sure, hitting each other out there. But for me, there's no bad intentions. I'm not going out there to try to injure my opponent or put him out for his life or anything like that. Thank goodness we have a referee out there that's able to stop the fight if something serious happens or anything like that. But you know what? I try to use it as a platform too, and the most I can to be able to reach out to little kids, reach out to families, maybe people that are having a hard time out there, and try to pick their spirits up, pick them up and lift them up and give them encouragement, give them scriptures that help them out with their life and let them know like what I believe and how I walk.
So it's less of a violence thing and more of an art form and a discipline.
Absolutely, yeah. Exactly what Sammy said.
Well, we get Sage, I don't think.
Question, Nick, man.
What was that?
Sorry. Oh, I was saying, thanks, William.
I missed you. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, William. Awesome question. As always, we'll jump right over to Steve R. So, Steve, where are you calling from today?
Fort Worth, Texas.
All right. Oh, from Texas. Is that what I heard?
Texas.
Fort Worth. Can you hear me?
All right.
Is it good?
Fort Worth.
Yes.
Awesome.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Now we can.
Awesome.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. How's the weather
Hey, how's it
now? Is
going,
it
man?
cold there?
Oh, dude, you know Texas, man. We have like snow, hurricanes, and tornadoes every other day.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
So, Mike,
funny.
that was an extraordinary question, man. I don't know if I could top that, but I wanted to ask you. I met you back in 2016 at the Irving Toyota Center.
Right.
No, wait, not the Toyota Center. I gave you a hat. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still
The
have
God's
it. You talking
Army?
about which one?
God's Army?
Yes, yeah. I actually have it back in my house in Texas, which is really cool.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man.
Yeah,
Hey, I was going to ask you. Awesome, dude. I wanted to ask you if you would be interested in being a special guest at my church and, telling your testimony to our youth group.
Yeah, I would love to do that sometime. You have to give me the information on it.
Absolutely, man. And that's just pretty much all I got, man, because you're a cool guy. And I was like, these guys need to know who Sage is. His testimony is just brilliant. So,
Hey,
trying to help out, shine the light. So, yeah, that's my question. It wasn't as extraordinary as Williams, but hey.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, thanks, Steve. I would love to do that sometime. Thank you.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be so hard on yourself, Steve. I think it was an awesome question. And look at Sage is pretty much He's pretty much excited for anything, so you can't really go wrong, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Steve, and thank you, Sage.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Awesome. All right, we're going to head over to Michael. Michael, where are you calling in from today?
Where I'm calling from?
Yeah.
I'm calling from Cedartown, Georgia. It's
cool.
for, well, I don't know if Cedartown is far from Texas, but it's a small town.
And what was the state?
Super
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Well,
What was that? It
yeah,
was Cedartown. What was the state?
I think you said Georgia.
Yeah,
Georgia.
Cedartown,
Okay, so sorry. I just didn't hear you. But go for it, Michael. You're on with Sage. So what was your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell him. I just wanted to tell him to. I just wanted to tell him, good luck on your fight. I'll be rooting for you, and I hope that you will do your best out there.
Thank you, Michael. Thanks, I appreciate it. You know what? I've been training super hard, and I'm looking forward to the fight. I know it's only a few weeks away, so I'm training super hard here at Team Alpha Male, and definitely looking to go out there and do my best for sure, and put on a great show for you and everybody watching.
So,
Hey,
Sage,
real quick.
my
Do what?
second question.
Okay.
Yeah, remember me when I got your phone number? When I got your phone number, we talked on the phone, and when I tried to call you again and try to tell you good morning, you didn't respond.
Oh, you know what? So I'm sponsored by Metro PCS, and they're sending all the athletes sponsored by Metro new phones.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Sage. So what? Wait, what was the answer to that? I'm sorry. I think I missed that.
Sorry, Sage, how many phones do you got?
Oh, you know what? I have this one right here. Look, I'll show you. Metro PCS. Can you read it?
Yep.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have that one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate it. And we're going to head over to, I believe, tell me if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Trey, is that right? Nope, maybe not. Or is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Trey Massey.
Oh, I did
Can
get
you
it
hear me?
right. Okay, Trey. Yes, we can hear
you. got
you.
it right twice.
Yay!
All right.
Can you see me?
Hey, Mr. Massey, how you doing?
How you doing, Sid? How you doing, FC?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Excellent.
Yep, looking
Hi,
forward to
Samia.
seeing
How
you
you
in a
doing?
few weeks at the fight.
I'm doing good,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Really looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, me too.
All right. Should I start with the question, or also, Samia? By the way, Sage did the winning and I did the losing.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. I remember this. We spoke with you last time. You lost a tremendous amount of weight, correct?
And I hit 166.7.
Good for
Which
you.
means I lost
And where did you start
140
from?
pounds. Yep.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. Okay, I do remember this.
Well, my question for you, FC, is with all your different activities going on, looks like you've got an indie film going on, and also saving coaches off rooftops and other things.
Oh,
how do you focus for your
funny.
February fight?
You said, how do I stay focused?
Yeah.
I'm always pretty much focused and try to keep, I guess, my concentration and focus on what my goals are. So I'm training, if I had to guess, it could be anywhere from 3.5 to 5 hours every single day, Monday through Friday, Saturday training too, and then Sunday taking a break. So staying focused, I guess, isn't really the hard part. It's more of like, I guess, getting a break from the training and have a little fun. So like, yeah, having Mr. Faber, he was on his roof earlier. I walked outside of the house and I'm about to drive down the street. I hear, "Hey, Sage." I'm looking around saying, "Who said that?" I hear, "Hey, Sage." I'm looking, I'm like, where's that coming from? So then I finally look up at the top of the roof and I see Uriah Faber on top of his roof. He's like, "Hey, Sage, come here." So I jumped down. He's like, "Hey, come upstairs." So yeah, we were hanging out on his roof, just looking down the city and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's great.
Not a bad neighbor to have, right? You know?
Right?
But we're really looking forward to your fight, Sage. We know you looked great the last time. We know you'll be great this time too.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Trey. So Sage, speaking of your fight coming up here pretty quick, what do you have, like less than 2 weeks or a little over 2 weeks?
I think a little bit over 2 weeks, February 18th. So yeah, it's going to be on a Sunday, actually.
All right.
About 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, where are you at in your process for training? You know, I know it's kind of, there's many different phases that kind of go into it and how you build up to it. Where are you at with that?
Oh, you know, the training's super intense. So I guess next week will be kind of like dying down a little bit on the training because you're getting so close to the fight. But right now it's like hard sparring, hard wrestling, hard boxing, jiu-jitsu, everything. So getting all the classes in at Team Alpha Male, and then on the side of that also getting extra work in. So it's great. And definitely, you know, anybody that's ever trained Team Alpha Male trains their butt off and they're training super hard. So that's what I'm doing too.
Awesome. Have you had to start the weight cut just yet, or are you waiting a little bit longer for that?
Yeah, you know what? I have started the weight cut. So a little bit by a little bit. And you know what's funny? I've been eating what Uriah Faber eats too is trifecta meals. So I've been eating those, been helping out. Oh my gosh, super good. But yeah, that's been helping out too. And of course taking my supplements, the broad nutrition supplements. So that helps out also.
Well, we're not super worried about it. You always nail it. So that's really awesome. And then also, I mean, I don't know how many of these guys have gotten to see the Insider Series just yet, but we have one coming up where we did some pretty sketchy stuff in a Raptor. Speaking of, I know you used to have your Shelby, your Cobra, but and then we took a ride in the Raptor. So out of the two, which one's your favorite?
Ooh, I definitely have to say the Raptor for sure. Man, going off-roading so much fun. Hey, remember we were so there's some cool footage coming out. You'll have to check it out. We went off-roading, we hit some jumps, and one of the film crew guys are in the back in the middle of the seat, Angel, and hit the jumper flying in the air, and then he's floating in the back of my truck. His camera hits the top of the moon room, and then we come down and we make a turn and we almost roll my truck. It was crazy. Yeah. But it was
yeah,
cool.
but Sage didn't tell us that we were gonna roll the truck until after. He was calm, cool, and collected, and then all of a sudden he was like, "I almost rolled that." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So he's tricky. Be careful.
It was pretty fun.
It was a pretty good time. I'm gonna throw it back to the fans, get them in here, and we're gonna kick it back off with James. James, where are you calling from today? All right, James, we're gonna come back to you. He is, but you know, he got a little shy, so we're gonna go right on over to Michael. Michael, where are you calling in from today?
I'm calling in from Katy, Texas.
Katy, Texas.
Katy, Texas. We know where that is.
No way. What's up, Michael?
How you doing, Sage? I can't wait for your fight, man.
Oh, thanks. Hey, what part of Katy do you live in?
Cinco Ranch, Lakes.
Oh, you go to Seven Lakes?
Yeah, I'm a sophomore right now. I remember you used to go to Seven Lakes when I was.
Yeah, how do you like it?
It's all right. It's not too bad. It's usual. It's high school, so just pushing through. But I mean,
I got you.
UFC debut. I've been training in martial arts, and it's been a huge inspiration. And on Twitter, you said I could get a photo with you at the fight, February 18th. Where would I go to get the photo? Because before the fight,
Yeah, you know what? What day are you gonna be at the fight? Do you have any idea? Because I could take one before or after, during the fight. You just well, I guess not during the fight while I'm fighting out there, but yeah, if you send me a message, I can meet up with you at the hotel or wherever and get a photo for sure.
where should I message you? Twitter, Instagram, or?
Actually, Instagram. That'd be great.
All right, I'll send you Instagram.
Yeah. I'll probably see that easier.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, well, good luck, man. I'm Sage Northcutt shirt and kill it.
Oh, nice. I like it. Hey, did you ever work out at Lifetime Fitness in Cinco Ranch?
I've gone there a couple times. Yeah.
That's where I work out all the time. Me and my family.
The one off of Grand Parkway.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. All right. Yeah, I'm also down at the Gracie Baja with Professor Chris and all them.
Oh, nice. Tell Professor Chris I said hi.
I will. I'm seeing him tomorrow for jiu-jitsu.
All right, cool. Yeah, he's awesome. He's really cool.
Yeah, I love it. I love training. I mean, it's great.
Nice. Man, you got to keep it up.
Awesome.
I'll see you at the fight.
Sounds good, man.
All right, cool.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Michael. Yeah, awesome. So cool. You got somebody from your hometown, Sage.
Yeah, that's super cool. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah, well, yeah, awesome. Thank you, Michael, for jumping in. And you got a fight in your home state, which is going to be pretty cool. So we'll definitely looking forward to that one. Speaking of, I don't know. So we had Chad on yesterday. We had Chad Mendez, and
right.
He's obviously, an avid hunter. I don't know what kind of hunting there is in Texas, but do you hunt as well?
I've actually never been hunting, but I've always wanted to. But I do have a bow fishing bow. So like I go out in the creeks like behind my neighborhood and like that kind of stuff, and go out and like shoot bass, and then I'll take them back from the creek and like cook them up on the grill. So that's always fun, bow fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means you're gonna have to go on one of Chad's hunting trips. That's what I heard.
Oh man, we were talking about that'd be so cool. That'd be so much fun. Yeah. I have pretty good aim.
We're gonna have to put it to the test. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Right.
All right, we're gonna shoot it back to. We'll go back to James and see if we can grab you. James, where are you coming from today?
Hey, coming from Sydney, Australia. How you doing?
Wow.
Australia. What's up, James? Cool,
How
man.
you doing, man? You good?
Good, yeah. Hey, did you see any kangaroos today?
Not today, man. Haven't been outside yet.
Oh, goodness.
None hopping around.
I got you.
My question was, man, how do you train differently, being that you've switched weight divisions about, was it three times? How do you train differently welterweight to your now lightweight division?
Oh, you know what? I guess the training really hasn't changed from division to division. But before, when I was welterweight, those times I was actually in school as an engineer or studying to be a petroleum engineer. So I withdrew from school, and then now I'm actually at Team Alpha Male here in Sacramento, California, getting to train, and my training's completely different. Now I'm actually with the team, with the camp, and getting to go with all these skilled guys, getting to spar full speed with everybody, wrestle live, box live, jiu-jitsu, everything. So the training is like top of the line, I guess, the best training you can get. It's changed completely. Oh, I missed that.
Makes it a lot better, yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Can you say that one more time?
Like a team family mentality there, yeah?
Oh, yes, definitely.
There's
Yeah,
like a whole team
like,
family mentality there. Does it make it a lot better, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Because, I'm living here by myself in California, so my family's back home. My sister's in Los Angeles, and it's like I miss my family. So everybody here, my teammates are like my family now. So they're like, we all hang out together, we go off-roading, we train together, we're trying to help each other out. So definitely family.
Winning by submission.
Oh, it kind of cut out there. I missed it. I heard submission. Can you say that one more time?
Faction out of winning by submission or knockout.
Oh, for your upcoming fight.
Oh, right. I kind of missed it. All I heard was submission or knockout. What was he asking?
I think what he was saying was, do you, for this upcoming fight, would you see it going by submission or decision?
You know what? I'm always looking for the finish, so I'm not looking to go into decisions. I'm looking either for like a knockout, a TKO, or getting a submission out there. And you know what's cool? I'm training with some of the best wrestlers, best grapplers on the planet here at Team Alpha Male, so that's making a big difference. Mr. Faber, Uriah Faber has the most, I believe, the most chokes in UFC history, if that's correct. And also, he's never been submitted.
I think you're right.
He's never been submitted. Yeah, he's never been submitted.
Yeah, right?
So out of like 41 fights or something crazy. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's gonna be awesome, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be by submission, and I'm going to call that right now, just FYI. So don't let me down, Sage, because when I watch it, I'm going to be yelling the whole time. We're going to give you're welcome. We're going to give a little shout out from David, who's in England right now. He couldn't make it, but he said, what is the UFC fight you are most looking forward to seeing?
That's David. That's David, right?
Yep, it's David.
David, that's a good question. I always like rewatching my fights afterwards. Sounds kind of silly, but man, I don't know. Actually, there's so many good fights coming up. I like to watch all of them, but I'd like to know which fight you're looking forward to the most.
We'll have to ask him when he's on at one point, but I know that there is a Daniel, well, they're saying Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic fight coming up, which I think is going to be pretty interesting. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, that one's going to be cool. That's going to be insane. I don't know what's going to happen with that. That's gonna be, yeah, I agree. That's going to be amazing.
So maybe that, like, we can pretend like that's the one for now, David. But just for now. He might change his mind later.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. I like it.
All right, and we're going to throw it back to the fans, get them in the mix. Next up, we have Donna. Donna, where are you coming from today?
Bearskin Lake, Ontario.
Oh, awesome. Canada,
Ontario.
huh?
Yep. Super cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Donna.
Hi.
Hey, how cold is it in Ontario right now?
It's really cold. Might have a snow day tomorrow.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, that's got to be cold.
Yeah. Yeah, my question is how do you handle a loss and motivate yourself to keep fighting?
You know what? There's so many different things you can choose to motivate yourself. And it depends as a person, I guess, who you are and what's going on in your life, I guess. But I didn't really look at the loss as like a setback. I know there were certain conditions that kind of held me back. For instance, being so young, not training at an actual camp and getting to train full time because I was studying as an engineer for both the times I lost. I was actually up a weight class too at 170. So I just kind of look at it as like positive things. Like, you know what? I wasn't in my weight class at the time. I went up 2 different times, different weight class. I fought while I was very sick. I had to get my tonsils removed. There's like so many different things. My skill set hasn't been sharpened like it could be because I wasn't training at a training camp. And you have to look at things that you can look forward to. That's how you keep that, I guess, motivation to keep going. So like for me, it was saying, hey, you know what? I'm coming to Team Alpha Male. I'm going to make myself better and try to become the best I can be and be the UFC world champion. So that's what I decided to do. And that's how I stay motivated.
Okay, thanks. Good luck on your fight.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's a good
thank
question.
you so much, Donna.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, right? Actually, which leads me to, I kind of have a question for you. So when you were shopping around, so to say, for, teams or different fight camps to learn from and train from, how did you find yourself at Alpha Male?
Oh, you know what? I've tried. So when I had my first fight in the UFC, after that, I had gone to train with friends before, like at the Black Zillions, got to different gyms like in Canada, down in Florida, different places, I guess, to experience different things, Colorado. But I had Mr. Faber actually reach out to me and invite me to come train at Team Alpha Male. So we were talking through Instagram, and I was like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. So the first chance I got to actually go and train at a place and stay at a place and withdraw from school is Team Alpha Male, and that's what I decided to do. So it was a great fit, and it's been a great fit. It's awesome.
Yeah, and you've done extremely well. A lot of people, a lot of the fans have the same feedback, which is just that they've seen incredible growth and they can't wait to see what's next.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'm getting better every single day.
Absolutely. And actually, on that note, Brian has a shout out for you. He couldn't make it onto the chat, but he was wondering, how has your move to Alpha Male helped you, and what can we see and expect from you next time in general?
Oh, you know what? My move at Team Alpha Male has helped me, I guess, in every single way. All my transitions for MMA, my skill set, everything. My training partners have helped me. My coaches have helped me. So what you can expect from my next fight, obviously I'm going out there to put on a great show, going out there to win and finish my opponent. That's what I always try to do. So something exciting for sure, because I always try to be exciting out there. And definitely see my skill set increase. So if it's from the striking, if it's the wrestling, if it's jiu-jitsu, if it's ground and pound, submissions, whatever it might be, looking forward to see everything and keep increasing. Not just this fight, but the next one after that, the next one after that, and it's gonna keep going.
For sure, absolutely. We're all looking forward to it. And so I know with training, like you said, you try to stay focused, you do that stuff. It looks like you have a pretty cool bike right next to you. Is that part of fun training, or do you use it for training? You want to give us a look so we can see?
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I just got this mountain bike. Some of the teammates from the team are actually getting bikes too. So I got this off Craigslist and decided that I wanted to go riding all the time and just have some fun. Maybe when I'm not training. Plus, I mean, it's good exercise too, of course. So, I mean, this is the bike I got. I don't know if you know, see it. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called a felt. It's like it's an off-road mountain bike. It's got full suspension. So, yeah, kind of like you can feel it. I just felt it.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, it's a pretty good bike. Definitely fun.
Is there good mountain biking? I don't know. Is it trails or good areas to mountain bike over there in Sacramento?
You know what? Definitely. I'm not like the best mountain biker around. I've never been able to, I guess, or have tried to do any tricks. I'll do like bunny hops and like ride a wheelie like from like a stop sign to another stop sign or something. But there are places down in Tahoe, I know that for sure. And like an hour away, there's crazy trails like everywhere. So I gotta check them out sometime.
I was going to say, if anyone can find it, it's you. You always find the craziest stuff. I've seen waterfalls on your Instagram. You know, you found the off-roading track for us to go off-roading on. So if anyone's going to find it, it'll be you.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Clarence. Clarence, we got to speak with you yesterday, but refresh my memory. Where are you coming from today? Oh. Clarence might have stage fright. It's okay. It happens.
Okay, wait. I think I saw Clarence make a tweet out there. He was gonna hop on last year. I think so, and then he said he's not gonna miss it this time, so he's gonna be on here. Is that Clarence?
That's right. Clarence, can you hear us? Are you there? All right. You know what we are lucky enough to have his question. So Clarence, if you don't mind, I'm going to tell Sage your question, which is, he says, hi Sage, which UFC star makes you feel inspired and energetic besides yourself? I added that though.
Ooh, you know what? There's so many different UFC people. I like that. Thanks. You know, there's so many different UFC fighters that I like to take little different pieces and I guess kind of like advice without them telling me advice, but like different like skill sets or different things that kind of inspire me. So whether it's maybe someone has a great jab and I'm watching how they jab, or someone has a great way to move their head, or maybe a takedown, whatever it might be, maybe how they do interviews afterwards, or maybe how they ground and pound somebody. But there's so many different ones. Obviously the champions of the UFC, some of them are actually my friends that I know, and I've obviously looked up to them and have been inspired by them and spent time with them training. Like, for instance, Tyron Woodley, I trained with him for, I think, a couple months straight. And And that was pretty cool. That was pretty inspiring. Get to like stay with him and see how he carries himself and what he does as a champion. So that was nice.
Yeah, awesome. Clarence, sorry about the not being able to jump on, but Sage, you have a little message for Clarence. I know last time he wanted to make it and he couldn't, so I thought maybe you could give him a little shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Clarence, thank you so much for trying to hop on. I'm pretty sure I saw your tweet saying that you were going to hop on last year, but I know you were busy, so you're going to try to make it this time. Well, hey, if it's not this time, and if this ends later tonight and you're not on yet, it's all right, because there'll be another time, and I'm looking forward to talking to you and hopefully meet you someday in person too. That'd be cool. But thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, don't worry. There'll be plenty more times for you guys to hop on with Sage. Speaking of, if you guys have not seen Sage, I know we had a blast filming the last Insider series, so definitely check that out. You're going to see Sage's driving skills and his Raptor and all of the crazy things, and you're probably going to need to plug your ears a few times because I'm pretty sure I scream a lot.
It was a lot of fun.
It was definitely a good time, so make sure everyone checks that out. It should be airing very soon. And Sage, do you have any message for the Costar fans or anything you want to say?
Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, so when y'all check out that the Insider series, if y'all hear a noise in my Raptor going shh, like an air mattress deflating, it's because a piece in the bottom of my truck, I was jumping it too hard. And I guess when I filmed the Insider series, I didn't push that piece in all the way. So after we filmed it, I noticed, hey, this piece is loose, and I put it back together. But anyways, it sounds like as Samuel said, an air mattress deflating. It's super funny.
So you'll hear that out, and you'll check that out on the TAM channel. For anyone who doesn't know where to find Sage, Sage is actually in the Team Alpha Male channel, so check that out. And then actually, Sage, tomorrow we've got a FanCast with your neighbor, Uriah. So we'll definitely, if anyone wants to check that out, jump on tomorrow. I'm sure he'll have lots of interesting stuff to say.
Yeah, you got to check it out. He's cool. He's awesome.
And we're going to have to ask him about you guys' little roof date.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. That was pretty funny. Hey, the other day, I pretended to pull him over in my truck. It was so fun. I had like this intercom system on my truck. So it's like an intercom system I put in it. So my brother actually got it for me for Christmas. And you can actually talk to a microphone through your truck. And like, you can like be like, hey, pull over, Mr. Favor, or quit speeding, or hey, how you doing? So I was messing with him. It was pretty funny.
And so I was going to say, did you get him?
Oh yeah, I got him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So those are going to definitely be some fun things for us to poke fun at him for on his FanCast. But this is the time where we say goodbye to all of the amazing fans and thank them for jumping in. Appreciate all of your time, and definitely encourage all of you guys to check out the Insider series on the Costar app. You can download it from the Instagram. And Sage, this is just your final note to wrap it up and say goodbye, or any final words to your fans. So the stage is yours.
Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, if you're tuning in tomorrow at Uriah Favor's FanCast, you got to be sure to ask him this question. Hold on one second. So you gotta ask him, if you tune in, just try to ask him how many lemons he gave me. Because look, I have about, like, I don't know if you can guess how many, but there's so many. Oh, not lemons. I think they're lemons, actually. Yeah, so many lemons. Anyways, I've eaten about half.
They're Meyer lemons.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I still have that. Good. Yeah, but I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. And he got those straight from his lemon tree. So pretty cool. If y'all were here, I would give each of y'all about 10 lemons.
And I'm sure everyone would be pumped and really excited. So thank you so much, Sage. And again, thank you to all of the fans. And we will catch you next time, hopefully tomorrow night.
Thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome.